Hey, what's up? Ian from Powerhouse Miniatures. This is a showcase video of 4 Kings of Men for Minas Tirith. So, every once in a while, if you're familiar with MESBG, or the Middle Earth strategy battle game, you'll know. But Games Workshop re-release older miniatures, some of the old metal ones from the line, called Made to Order, and they'll recast a limited number of older miniatures. So over the years, MESBG came out in 2001 at the same time as the Fellowship of the Ring. So I don't know which way round it happened, all that, but most of the big actors from the Lord of the Rings, the miniatures are absolutely identical to the actor. So there's something gone on there where they've got people in, and then there's some older miniatures that have completely fallen out of the product line. Some stuff that's it's not for this reason, but some of the stuff's not very good in the game, and I think the Kings of Men are probably like that. Like in the Minas Tirith army, you might want to take Aragorn or Boromir or something like that. You want a big, hard-hitting hero, and Aragorn and Gandalf and things like that are the best, strongest, and also the most points in the game. And so many of the other choices actually get looked over, and they also get looked over in a competitive setting as well, because there's no, or you put yourself at a minor advantage and stuff. So if you're playing tournaments or you're playing at a high level, you sort of disadvantage yourself a little bit. So these dudes, I basically got the made to order thing, 2024. I don't know when you're watching this. So I managed to get them for 20 quid for the 4 guys. And so, for example, on eBay for years, people were scalping and charging a tenner each and all sorts of stuff. And even though they weren't too expensive, I probably wouldn't pay a tenner for one of these. So to get them for a fiver each and to get the box for 20 quid was really good. And then I'm painting 2 Minas Tirith armies at the minute that these will be leading. So when I'm selling armies, you basically I buy stuff second hand, or I've got things, and you end up with loads of spare bits. And then, for example, over the years, I managed to accumulate about 60 Minas Tirith warriors that there's a good balance of archers, swordsmen, and spearmen and stuff. But I'm painting them just to get rid of them, essentially. They paint really quickly and they're really fun. And there's about 60 of them. I think 19 of each type, so 57 or whatever it is. And then a few there's a banner bearer and a hornblower and stuff, and they will be led by these. So it's going to be a non-fun army, and also thematically, I don't know how these 4 kings. I don't know how they could all be kings if there's 4 of them. And I think you can take more than one, even though it doesn't really make sense. But neither here nor there. So this one's going to be a bit of a weird army. And in terms of a competitive thing, the Kings of Men cost a lot less points than Aragorn's 200 odd and. Gandalf's the same. Boromir's high points and things, so you can pack some of these in, and I'm hoping that it's going to make a fun / maybe even min-max competitive sort of army where these dudes are low points but got enough might and things that they might actually play okay. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to show you the models now. 4 different sculpts. Now some of these ones, I know the Games Workshop team and the people, they'll typically make miniatures that are actually true to the lore and the background of the stuff. So when they made Tom Bombadil, for example, there was no actor to play Tom Bombadil, so they sculpted a dude, and Goldberry as well. I'm not sure whether there was. I know there was a card game that had a Tom Bombadil in it, and it was a human actor that was dressed up, but blue coat and boots of yellow, whatever the thing is, and they did it faithfully. So some of these ones, for example, I'm not quite sure whether these are actually supposed to be Arathorn, or maybe a King of Men or something. I'm not sure whether it's this. They're actually designed to, or in mind they were supposed to be one of the old Gondor kings or something like that. But anyway, I think they're really cool. So you got 4 dudes. This is one. So I tried to go for oh wait, I'll zoom in a bit. I might zoom out for a second and then have a look at them. So royal purple, green, and brown. Very cool. We've got green and yellow. With grey. Got blue and gold. With texture cloak. So you see on the cloak, instead of painting thin white lines, you do little dashes and stuff, and it looks like the threads of a cloak. Really quickly, just get a nice, a 000 brush or something. And then the final one, blue and red. So just nice blending centerpiece models. The tufts and stuff on the base are gamer's grass. I use them for everything. And the gamer's grass stuff, they do 2 and 4 mil. This is not an advert for them, obviously, you know. But 2 mils, 4 mil, and 6 mil tufts, and I use them for absolutely everything. Yeah, so that's it. So to recap, these are out of production metal miniatures, probably from the early 2000s, called the Kings of Men, that I recently got back for. Kings of Men would be a good band name or something. But I got these on the made to order run in 2024. So there's a good chance to get them. They will be leading an army, which will be for sale soon. These are, well, they won't be for sale now by the time you're watching this, but like they will lead an army. So I'll do another video with all the troops are finished and once the guys. I've got a couple of banner bearers and like a hornblower and things. And once they're all finished, I'll do a video of those all together. But that's it. So at the moment, I'm uploading everything to Facebook and Instagram, and those are the 2 places I'm posting. So follow me on there. All right, that's it. Cheers for watching.